No.
Sijui hey, mshwari, sijui nini. And even those ones might be wrong, but you know, you've heard what we've been talking about. I know you've been reading the articles and K and Kerea, and now especially you being from the state or you used to live there, where that particular individual is
from
Individuals. There were
individuals, two of them, you know.
Listen, it's not just like when I lived there, quite a number of people were like caught in that mess in different types of either Medicare fraud, SNAP benefits.
Oh, yeah, food
like
stamps.
Yeah, food stamps
Yeah.
na Kerea.
Yeah.
SNAP used to be week.
No, it wasn't WIC.
Oh, it wasn't week.
Week
is week.
Yeah.
Food stamps.
Food
For
stamps.
food
SNAP
stamps.
is
Yeah.
food stamps.
Oh, SNAP. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But let me ask you something, Ruth.
Yeah.
You know, because I like giving the benefit of doubt. Were these people deliberately, you know, doing this, or were there some people maybe who were just seeing other people doing it and they were doing it because they were seeing other people doing it and they felt like it was okay?
I think it's a mix. It's a mix of people trying to be crafty. Because I've had people say, and this was even here in the DMV, somebody say, well, as a business owner, you have to be shrewd. Whatever that means, right?
Janja.
No,
Yeah.
this one was
Now-
not being shrewd.
No. I know what you mean by the
Yes.
meaning of the word shrewd does not mean it's illegal.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think to them they steer into that. They use the word shrewd to hide. And they steer into that. And I think when you listen to people say, "Oh, the people in the industry do this," you know, like, and so they, as long as you can. They're called white. It begins with white lies. You know, like how you can like this can pass. You know, this can pass. It's si kitu kubwa sana, and then it becomes a habit, pole, and then the money starts coming in, and you're like, listen, I think I'll keep doing this. I think that is what has happened here over time, and people become comfortable at some point. And now this is what happens. So you see me becoming comfortable, and then you start doing it. I tell you, Ali, this is all you need to do. And then utakuwa na maswali, utakuwa na uoga, then you see me doing it.
Yeah,
right?
then you give me confidence.
So I give you confidence.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you will do it afraid, but you'll be like, lakini kama okay, imepita the first time, imepita the second time, imepita the third time, tuko sawa. Without knowing that that's data.
Yeah.
It's being accumulated, and then they're not gonna come at the first time. The second
No,
time.
they are patient.
They're very patient. Matter of fact, can we go to Minnesota, because oh my word, the epicness of these people, they're not even hiding what they were doing.
47.
And also, we're talking about the list of names where they're getting the names of the kids, the list of random names, right?
Yani,
then they're using
the audacity.
a formula in Excel to populate the ages of the kids. The problem, though, sometimes it will be 1 month, a kid will say they're 5 years. The next month, they'll say they're 12 years.
They grew 7 years in a few months.
In a month, you know? And then, this is where I knew the audacity had reached some other levels, is when they sued the state of Minnesota. So, at first, the state was like, something fishy is going on here.
Yeah.
So, they stopped paying them. They sued. The Feeding the Future, these people sued the state, and the judge gave them told the state, stop this nonsense, pay them, because they
what did they? Oh, they sued for discrimination.
They said because we are black, we are African, they sued on that, and the state was told to release the money. And what they did, the state decided, okay, we'll release them. And matter of fact, they were actually very upfront about it. But then they told the FBI.
Yeah, that they suspect something.
Yeah. So then it became of course, it was a federal thing to begin with, because
that's money. Yeah, it's federal money coming from the
now you involve the FBI, and those people do not, and the IRS.
So had they just kept quiet and the state stopped, they probably would have been okay.
Yes.
The state would not have gone further.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. So wao
But the
wenyewe ndo
audacity-
walijichimbia kaburi.
I know the audacity to be like, we need to go further than this.
So there's the arrogance you're talking about.
Yes.
It's not ignorance. There's the arrogance you're talking about, Ali.
But this is the thing: the administration of the officials, that's a word, of Feeding the Future. So Feeding the Future was an organization that was formed 3 years ago, but they were not even compliant with their tax filing. Okay.
So there was a lot of low hanging fruits.
Exactly, and then their revenue in the previous years was 3.4 million.
What?
And then somehow in 3 years they grew to 200 million. I mean, any sane person looking at that is like, are you kidding? And I don't know, do you guys listen to this story? Because
no, yeah,
I
I have listened to them on the daily and on different like shows on NPR.
Yeah.
And it is so compelling.
So on the daily they say they, oh my goodness, I lost my train of thought, but give me a second.
No, but I know that part on the daily is where they were talking about the Excel spreadsheets that you're talking about and the different ages.
Yeah.
And then I think they also talked about that lawsuit and the fact that part of the argument that they were giving to be considered to feed the children is that they have the culturally correct food that these kids want to eat. These kids don't want to eat sandwiches, mac and cheese.
They're not even saying they don't want to eat. They said because they are of this cultural background, we have the food to feed them. That's the same as their cultural food. And they say, and I remember the journalist saying, well, you can let that slide, right? And they did let that slide. No, I think what happened, them suing the state, I think it was the officials of Feeding the Future, because what the Feeding the Future did, they hired these other people, and I wonder whether those people were privy to the lawsuit.